Big brother Aries is here. I get up in here, get up in here. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, we in here. Big brother Aries is here. Sorry, I'm a little late. I had to get something for the ancestors. Okay. A little something for the ancestors. I got my sage. We're gonna get into some things. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me get y'all set up. We got over a little bit. Y'all sage. I'm gonna put it right here too. Y'all can see. Hold on. There we go. So I can see what type of candle I got at least. Alright, we'll make it happen. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pray. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you do not walk with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. And I'd like to say that my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. So, we're gonna see. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you do not walk with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. I'd like to say my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Give me a hard time. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? We're gonna get into some tarot. Big brother Aries is here. We're gonna get into some tarot today. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. We're gonna let that cleanse the area for a little bit. See what we got going on. Let me get my cards. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, sorry, I got sage everywhere. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. How you doing? Who is that? Who's that? I appreciate you. What is that? Purple? I see you, Purple. Thank you. Appreciate you for liking the live. Okay, we're gonna get into some cards. I'm gonna get the overall feeling at first, and then we're gonna get into it and see what's going on. Hold on. Kind of cold over here in Houston. Okay, so we're getting it together. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you not walk with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. I'd like to say my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. Okay, we want to thank everybody for coming in live today. What is the overall tone? What's the overall tone? I do have the midday sun. It is midday here. Okay, it's an enlightened moment. There's happiness around us. There's joy around us with the 10 of Pentacles that just popped out. This is joy. This is happiness. This is abundance. So everybody in my live, it seems that we have joy, happiness, abundance in our week. Let's see what else we have. We have the Hierophant. We have the Hierophants. We have somebody that is following their spiritual guides. We have somebody that is highly abundant, highly enlightened. We have someone that is no longer going towards illusions. Last card. This is someone who has the ability to be strength, to use strength. This is somebody that has a lot of strength. The strength card pulled up. We have the world. We have the world. We have the world. The world is probably at the bottom of the deck because I picked from it. Yes, somebody, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's kind of like a little story. We have somebody highly enlightened, highly abundant, highly spiritual, someone that has cut through illusions, someone who has, even though they have lost strength, been able to get everything they want in the world, no matter what other people had to say about it. That is what I have in the room tonight. Okay, we have a superhero. Okay, we have a superhero. That's what that is. And so I do give away free questions. We're going to get to 1K likes, and I'm going to get my first free questions. It seems as if purple will be my first one. But we will see what Spirit decides when it comes. So we know that abundance is in the room. We know abundance is, we know that happiness is in the room. We know the superhero is in the room. Let's see. We have the King of Wands. This is high fire energy. High fire and air energy. Let's see. Which I got on me, which I got now. See, y'all almost there. I'm about to end up here doing his in a second. But I'll go ahead and finish the cards and we'll get into yours. The King of Wands is someone who takes over their life. They've done it slowly. They've done it, King of Cups, they've done it without a partner. Let's see, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. They've done it even though others have said that they can't do it. Other people have tried to say they are uninspired or they don't have enough energy to do it. And they've done it without being too harsh. Yes, that's a superhero in the room. And we have hit 1K. So this is probably the superhero. We're going to find out. Purple, go ahead and ask your question. And I got you. We're going to do that's the first 1K, and I just said I was going to do a free question. So, Purple, go on ahead. I see you. We're gonna get into some cards. Let me sage them. And I'll wait for your cards. Hold on. Like I said, it's cold over here. I don't want these cards up. I already have a card that jumped out. Janelle, will Jeff tell me he wants... I'm assuming you said to save this marriage. Will Jeff tell me he wants to save this marriage? King of Swords in reverse. Let me go ahead and save the marriage with you now. Will Jeff tell me he wants to save the marriage? Let me see. Does Jeff want to save the marriage? Spirits, ancestors, guardians, can you answer this question for me? Does Jeff want to save the marriage? Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who are most high. Does Jeff want to save the marriage? Does Jeff want to save the marriage? Spirits, ancestors, guardians. Here we go. Let's see what I have here. Okay, so I have the Four of Cups in reverse. This is someone that is no longer looking at the illusions. I have the King of Pentacles. This is someone that is abundant. This is someone that wants success. This is someone who actively searches to be the king of the castle. And then I have the Five of Pentacles, someone that no longer wants to be left out in the cold. So he does want to save the marriage based off the cards here. I can show you here. This is the one where he's no longer looking at illusions. This is somebody that's abundant, someone that wants to be the king of his domain, heavy on business. And this is someone that no longer wants to feel left out in the cold. The overall tone is the Emperor. So yeah, he wants to take over his life. He wants to take over what's going on here. That the Emperor is heavily on masculine energy, but it represents somebody that wants to take over. And this is a good thing. This is a good thing for your question. So the answer is yes, he does want to do this. Whether or not he tells you, I think the way I asked the question was more getting into the situation's emotional anatomy of it. And so if you know that this is what he wants to do, then maybe you can talk to him about it. But I do believe that this is something that this man wants to do. Jeff, as you say, man or woman, Jeff. So I hope I've answered it or I helped something with you, okay? And I have 2K, so that's another question. He says inquisitive, no clue. You know, you can talk to them and see. I believe that they want to, but yeah, no problem. Okay, and if you want to do a one-on-one, I am taking bookings. Y'all can DM me and I'll send you my information. Okay, let's see. The first one that I saw right after that was Beverly. Is Gary coming home for the new year? It's just the first one I saw, so we're gonna do that one. That's okay. Beverly, like my thank you. You like to let me know you're here. Okay, is Gary coming home for the new year? Let's find out. Spirits and these act like they don't want to work today, so let's do this. Okay, I don't have time for that. Hold on, y'all. Let me get these cards together. They act like they don't want to work, but they coming out. Maybe a little tired. They look tired. These should be fine. They look older, but they should be fine. Okay, let's find out. Y'all charge your cards. They gotta be in the sun a little bit sometimes. All right, let's go. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you cannot be here. We don't want you here. Like I say, my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Okay, so we don't know if this individual is coming home for the new year. We don't know if this individual is coming home for the new year. Let's find out. Okay, again, the Emperor card came out. Well, the Lord card for me. Someone that wants to take over, not necessarily answering the question. Let's see what we have from Spirit. Okay, somebody that does not want to wait. Someone that sees it in their favor to try to bring balance to himself. And someone that, interestingly enough, feels like they've tried before. They feel like they've tried before, but they're hoping that there can be some type of healing. I say that because the star card came out at the end, and this is somebody that it's not a Gemini card, but it's heavily Gemini energy because we got two sides. Yeah, one of them leaking this way, one of them leaking this way, and actually I feel like she's leaking right here too, but it's fine. But this is somebody that maybe has tried before to try to get in your bedroom, and he wants to come in your bedroom again. If I think about it that way, but he's tired of waiting. He no longer wants to wait, and he feels a blockage of what of the person that's in this right now with no clothing. So that is your answer. This is somebody that wants to do it. I don't know if it's going to be by the new year. The time thing I haven't really introduced to these cards as far as telling me exactly when, but it does tell me it's something that he wants to do. When I think New Year, I just think the beginning of the new year. So it's gonna go by that. When I think like January, I just see it like that. I don't really think that the New Year is by calendar. So I have my pendulum. I think if I did a pendulum, then that'd be a easy yes or no for you. But that's a lot more energy. Y'all don't have to. $10 a pendulum question, okay? Because then I would have to tune into it, and it'll give me a yes or no. But I would like to say yes, he really wants to do this, so I would look forward to it. Okay, I would look forward to it. So that's my answer for you. Let me see, 2.5K. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do overall tone or overall message, and y'all get to 3K. I'll do another question. Okay. Let me see. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High, do not walk with the Most High. You cannot be here. We do not want you here. I like to say that my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. I want to get overall tone of the room. I want to get if there's any message I have for anyone here in the room. Okay. So this is someone that has burned everything around them. This is someone that is angry. Maybe not angry, but holding on to an anger. Somebody that's burned something down. This is somebody in the room. Okay, or maybe this is how you've been feeling about something. About what? About a missed opportunity, or about something that they've taken a leap of faith for and it didn't work out in their favor. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and this is because who is this card? This is the Queen of Wands over here. I always say she's like the Daenerys Targaryen. I don't know why. And then we have the Fool. So the overall tone is that somebody needs to walk away from something. Okay. Sorry, I got to pause in the energy. I got the High Priestess, and then we got somebody that feels betrayed and somebody that needs to go on a journey. It's almost like they're angry. They're angry at the fact that they tried to help somebody, and all that help was just they walked away from it like it didn't mean anything. They walked away from it like it didn't mean anything. And even though everything that you were trying to say was trying to help this individual, they still treated you like shit. They still treated you like you weren't worth anything and made you go off on your own and then blamed you for it. And so it's like they act like they're the ones that left out in the cold, but you had to leave them because that was the best thing for you. And so that's what I have for somebody in the room. Does anybody resonate with that? Whoever you are, you made me read for you for free. Okay, you made me read for you for free. Let me see. My name is Elena. See, y'all give me the 3K likes, and then I will do another question for free. Y'all almost there, but I only do one free question for per K. This is okay. Other than that, then we're going on the road. Y'all can tell me what y'all zodiac signs are. Y'all tell me what y'all zodiac signs are, and I'll do a zodiac reading for sure. for sure, for sure. I got you. I got you. Big brother Aries is here. Okay, tell me what y'all want, and I got you. Let me go reciprocity. Y'all know what the deal is. Okay, y'all know what's going on over here. Let me see. I got Scorpio, Virgo, Aries. Scorpio, Virgo, Aries. Then I saw an Aquarius. Aquarius, y'all love to get red over here, okay, in the fire. Okay, Scorpio. And then I got Aquarius again. Let me do Aquarius first. I mean, that's two. I would like to get one more. But we're gonna do Scorpio. We're gonna do it. I see now. I know I'm gonna do Scorpio too. So we're gonna do Aquarius and Scorpio real quick, and then we might do Sag. All right, hold on. Spirits. This is for Aquarius. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you do not walk with the Most High, look at these cards. We do not want you here. And like to say that my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Spirit, I'm gonna go ahead and get Aquarius if that's okay. I know we keep doing them. Let's do a 3-card spread for Aquarius and see what we have for them for the new year. Let's find out. Y'all like the page now? Come on, my Aquarius. Just let me know y'all in the room. Okay. No, I appreciate y'all. Really, I do appreciate you. Okay, so we got the King of Cups. This is someone that those who lie in wait. That's usually when the most great things come to you. So this is a message from Spirit. It's telling you to maybe slow down a little bit and lie low. Everything that you want will come to you. Going towards it is only going to lead to a breakup because some people can't handle the way that you flow, the way that you ride, the way that you go through the wind. Some people can't handle that. It makes them feel weak. And so you being still for a moment will ultimately lead to your abundance. Okay, you're always on the go, so it's time to be still there. Where are you headed? When you go out, it makes you tired. The Strength card. This is the same lady that was on the Strength card, but it was in reverse. You make them weak, and I was talking about you. When you do too much, it makes you weak. So you don't want to be that because we know that you have the ability to be the King of Cups. And so the universe is actually begging you to be styled for a little bit. Just for a little bit. And then eventually your flow will come to you even when you are still. And that's what I have for my Aquarius is I have one more. Hold on, that was kind of far. Okay, I got you. Should have left it over there. I said I was going to leave it over there. I should have. But no, it's fine. The 10 of Cups in reverse, and it's telling you that if you don't be style, then you're gonna lose your happiness. Okay, that's all it's saying. Yeah, you're gonna be feeling like you're not unrecognized. I got this for y'all last time I read for y'all. Okay, the universe is asking you to heal because a lot of y'all have the ability to heal in other elements other than the air. Water. Some of y'all can go to a good beach. Some of y'all just need to feel the wind in y'all hair. Get on a horse ride. But unfortunately, you are leading yourself to a tower moment. You're leading yourself to a tower moment because of the way you're just going out with the wind. You need to make a new plan as to how you're going to find a way to settle down for a little bit, okay? And I know this because the Moon card is here, and it's saying to follow your dreams. It's saying to sleep. It's saying to lay down and go to sleep. This is for my Aquariuses, guys. Collectively, Aquariuses. We're going to move on to Scorpio. But your cards are reinforcing themselves to me right now. I almost don't need to look at it. Okay, we got the Dreamers card, we got the Conflict card, and we got somebody that is inspired but too inspired. So slow down. Okay, don't get stuck in that cycle, the last card of hurt and pain because you're out and done. The first card that you needed to understand was that you are the King of Cups. Technically, you would be the King of Swords, but y'all would do it too much over there. So come over here to the stillness for a little bit, just for a little bit, and I'm gonna get out your image. Yeah, the old way of you needs to die so the new one can be born. And that is what I have. Okay, we're gonna move on. Hope that was useful. Y'all got me to 4K, so that's 2 free questions as well. I'm going to do Scorpio one good time, and then somebody asks for it. If the Scorpio's still in here, y'all let me know. And then I see Virgo over there too. We're gonna wait till I get in rotation. Okay, I'm on my memory today. I got y'all. I got to do my Scorpio though because they asked. So let's find out. And thank y'all for liking the live. My name is, I was going to say my favorite ranger. Look at this. Big Brother Aries is here. My old name. But Big Brother Aries has arrived, and we're going to go ahead and make sure y'all taking care of this season. Next year, I'm going to make sure I take care of y'all. Okay? All right, so let's get into Scorpio. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you do not walk with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. I like to say that my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. Spirit, what we have for Scorpio? Okay, what we got for that water sign over there in the water? That scorpion in the water. What we got for my Scorpio? Let's find out. Okay, this is someone coming out of the feeling of like they dropped something in a pool of water that they really wanted to eat. This is somebody coming out of the feeling of feeling betrayed, feeling like somebody has been talking about them behind their back. This is someone that is actively ready to get over what they thought was important to them and go over that mountain to see what actually is greener on the other side. For my Scorpio, y'all are tired of the cycle and y'all are ready to move on to something different. Y'all are go-getters, but y'all are getting tired of that. Y'all are getting tired of it. Y'all are tired of going towards something that no longer serves you, something that ends up leaving you left out in the cold or feeling like they don't care about you. You are ready to go to break up from whoever it is no longer serving you. My Scorpio, y'all ready to break up with whoever it is no longer serving you. And y'all ready to find love. Y'all ready to find love. Excuse me. Make sure this close. Y'all ready to find love. And so that's what I have for my Scorpio. Can I get advice for my Scorpio, please? My advice for my Scorpio is that do not stay on that high horse. To let go of pain and anger. Sometimes the battle is over. No one is worried about the battle. I think of Phaedra. When I think of this. If y'all have seen that show, I don't even know what show she's from. But I think of somebody that takes things a little bit too far. And because of that, y'all won't stop battling, and y'all won't stop trying to get back at people. Go in the water and take a shower. You have fought well. Okay, you have fought well, my Scorpio. Let's move on. That's what I get for y'all. So I hope I said something to help. We're going to move on. Okay, so I am going to do a free question. Okay. Move on from this deck. Let me go back to the other one. I'm missing my smoke over here, so hold on. Let's see. Those who see, if you believe that, then why are you watching it? Because that makes you a participator. I think that it's important to know that everybody has a different way of expressing themselves and from speaking to the Most High. Whatever you believe in, I'm pretty sure I can say it's very demonic, but I won't say that because I understand everybody in this world believes in God in different ways. And so if you're going to be on my channel, then you must respect that here because I preach love, okay? If you're still on here. But anyways, we're going to move on from that, guys. Okay? That's why we sage the place, to get spirits like that out of here. And we're going to move on. Elena, I see, will the hearing from my situation have a positive outcome? Elena, if you're still here, I'm going to do your question. Okay. Hey, I got y'all. Okay, Big Brother Aries is here. We're going to do all that over here. I'll get in with you if your ancestors ask me to, but not if you're just on my channel. I got too much love. Okay, my heart. Okay, so Elena, we're gonna get into this, and then I'll probably do another free question after this. Will the hearing from my situation have a positive outcome? Let me get into your energy. It's kind of heavy. Spirits, ancestors, guardian, those who walk in the Most High. If you're not walking the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. I like to say that my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. It's better. A little bit better. Elena wants to know if the hearing for us have a positive outcome. Will the hearing have a positive outcome? Elena wants to know if the hearing will have a positive outcome. Will the hearing have a positive outcome? Thank you. Okay, so I have the rising sun. This is talking about a new beginning. It's talking about a new beginning. I'll show you. It's talking about a new beginning. Then we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is she's like Ariel, but Ariel that is looking for a whole new world. Unfortunately, she has gotten her hands gripped with Ursula because the new world, she's ready to sacrifice anything in order to obtain it. The last one is the Magician. So this is someone that that has trickery around them, somebody that deals in dark magic, or someone that is unable to manifest. That's what I get. So in a new day, someone will lose the ability to have a voice, and someone will lose the ability to manifest. Can you give me the non-manifest? What is that I'm talking about? The Queen of Swords. This is someone that is going to lose the ability to manifest, but they're going to lose the ability to pick up a sword. It's kind of like Gladiator. I get Spartacus. I get someone who has to fight for what they believe in order to get what they want. The reason why Spartacus was fighting is because he wanted to save his lover. If when he thought that she was alive, that's why. It's almost like, am I speaking anything sense to you? If I'm saying anything to you, then yes. Then I hope that makes any sense. Probably not. I didn't give you advice, but let me see what the advice is from Spirit. I want to say no. This is somebody that's going to lose the ability to go on a journey. The ability to go on the journey. And the Queen of Cups, somebody that was too into sex, somebody that was too into, this is not fertile. Somebody that was not using their intuition correctly. Somebody that was manipulative. Unless the other person is manipulating you. Unless somebody else is manipulating you. But that's what I get right there. Let's see. I'm going to do a 3-card spread on you. And this is a striptease spread. They said, so no, it's not going to go well, and you're right. Let me do a 3-card spread for you. I'm going to do the striptease spread really quickly. You should have did a one-on-one with me. This is okay. This is I knew this was heavy as soon as I put it up. But you should have did a one-on-one with me. Because then I could have went into it pretty deeply, not really with just one question. Spirit is trying to give me advice without giving me the answer. And so this is being an example of something I would do on one-on-one. Okay, spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. Let me get a striptease spread for this individual. We're going to do the tassels. The tassels is what you have hiding that you're ready to reveal. We have what surrounds your energy with the lingerie. And then we have nakedness, which is what the world has that you no longer want to carry. Let me get that, please. Okay, what you have hiding that you're ready to reveal, the setting sun. What you have surrounding your energy is the 4 of Pentacles. This is something that you are holding on to. Something from your past is surrounding your energy. And the two of Pentacles is what you have out in the world that you're ready to bring back. The 2 of Pentacles is talking about balance. It's talking about somebody that is balanced too much. Somebody that tried to do too much. Somebody that tried to do too much. And so, Spirit, what is the answer for the individual? That you're about to be eclipsed. No, this is not about to end well. That you're about to be eclipsed. That you're about to be eclipsed. So I don't know what you did. It depends on what you did. I mean, it says eclipse. This could be something that maybe you're gonna get into some probation. I don't know. But if it's just something where you're gonna have to pay a fine, then that could be it too. But the answer to it is no. Somebody was doing too much. Definitely being manipulated all my life, and I will, trust me. Okay, yeah. And so if you DM me, or DM me that you want a booking, and then I'm gonna say, or you can go to my link.me page, which is on my bio. But you can just book. It's $35 for. I say an hour, but I be talking too much, y'all. So it'd be like 2 hours. Okay, and then we'll do a one-on-one, and we'll just set it up. It's literally just for $35 right now. Unless I do a free question here, but I think that's probably the best way right now. For a heavy question like that, I want to pull out a book on y'all. It's okay. I don't need to do this. But I appreciate you coming. I really appreciate the love. Okay, so just let me know. We'll talk about it, okay? I go a little bit deeper. There's a lot of stuff I can't do on the live, with my candles, with my chants and stuff. They love to come in here and mess me up, y'all. So we really, in order to get to some things, we're gonna have to do one-on-ones now. It's just how it's gonna have to be. Y'all are finally starting to ask me real questions. So we're gonna get into this, okay? You pay tomorrow. Okay, no problem. DM me anyway. You never know. You never know. DM me and remind me, and that way I can see what I can do for you. And then, but yeah, most definitely, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll book it for you. We'll knock it out. Okay. Oh no. See, and your ancestry, like, hold on. We'll wait for tomorrow. I give you two. 3 of Pentacles. You want to surround yourself by loved ones. 9 of Wands. Surround yourself by loved ones and don't worry about it. That's what I get from your ancestry. So yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll move on. I'm over here like, oh, no problem. So we're gonna move on, okay? We're gonna move on from that one, okay? And I do give y'all one more. And then, like I said, if y'all want a book reading, y'all can see, y'all DM me, I will send you my information, but it's on my page. It's like link.me, Big Brother Aries. But I'll go ahead and send you information if you DM me. And then we'll set it up for y'all, especially for the new year. Y'all got to get right before this new term. Because how y'all going into next year, that's how the year going to be. Their year going to be just like that. So the prophecy said. So not everybody believes in prophecy, but so far it's been pretty accurate. This is okay. I can believe me if you want to. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so we're gonna move on from Big Brother Aries is here. How you doing, Mary? How you doing? Okay, I was like, who's that over there? I see you, Mary. We're gonna go ahead and knock out another zodiac sign. And while I have somebody on here, we're gonna go ahead and do Sagittarius. We're gonna go ahead and do Sagittarius. Okay, go ahead and like tap the screen. We're gonna do Sagittarius. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a striptease spread for them. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what a striptease spread that has right now for that Sagittarius. I'm not doing the whole thing. Spirit, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you do not walk with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. I like to say my grandmother speaks on my behalf. What says that one? Spirit says not that one. Hold on. Spirit says ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. That's better. Okay. Spirit calls, spirit answers. For my Sagittarius, the ones in the back of the room, we have the Page of Wands as far as what you have hidden that you're ready to reveal. This is somebody that's eager. Somebody that's ready to go out and do different things. Somebody that hasn't been able to do different things, but is ready to go experience the world. That is what they have hiding. For my lingerie, we have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is someone that has everybody else around them. They want. This is what's smothering them. The 3 of Pentacles talks about other people being around them. This is what's smothering your energy. Just being around too many people. And then not the past. This is, what is this? The nakedness, which should be in the past. Some of this might be in the past for some of you. The Empress is talking about somebody that is abundant. And so this is what you have that's out in the world that you're ready to take back. You're ready to take back your abundance. You're ready to take back your freedom, and you're ready to take a leap of faith. This is what you're ready to take back. And I know this because the Empress is talking about something that you're ready to take back on your own. You're ready to take back your abundance. And then clarity came from it, which is your abundance is tied to your freedom. Your abundance is tied to you taking a leap of faith. And the overall tone of the night for my Sagittarius is just the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands talks about making a plan. This is a plan of your destiny. You need to take hold of it to make a plan. And that is for my Sagittarius. Okay, it's very simple, very easy, very clean. The only thing I would like to know is about the people that's around them. Can I get clarity on that? Thank you. The World. The world, everyone in the world is around you. A call center job, a teacher, a healthcare professional, a driver. Okay, just to say that one. The last quarter moon, it's time to change that. The Three of Cups is here. Okay, the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles on the floor. So the Three of Pentacles, it was talking about everyone else. Three of Cups reinforces everyone else for me. The Three of Pentacles is talking about a group, yeah, group efforts. Group efforts. This is other people's groups. Other people say so. Just other groups of people. And then at the end of the day, is again reinforcing the group. 3 is 6. 6 reverse equals 9. This is over. This is over. It's talking about the world here. It's over. What is that? Last quarter moon. Yeah. Okay. So y'all will be fine. So y'all will be fine. Just keep moving, okay? That's my Sagittarius. Sorry, you talking about okay? That's crazy, right? So it's fine. It's fine. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking the Most High, you cannot be here. You cannot want you here. And like I say, my grandmother speaks on my behalf. We're gonna move on to. I would like to do another. Let's do Aries. Ain't no Aries but me in the room. What zodiac signs I got in here? Okay, y'all let me know. What zodiac signs we got in here? Anybody specific? Because I am doing free questions, but I forgot what we had. We're gonna do another free question at 6K. But other than that, I'm gonna do one a K. Okay, so I can get into some things. Capricorn. Okay, I think we in Capricorn season. I like that. Let's do it. Hold on. I like that. Usually I have my sage right here. It's all over this one. Hold on, y'all. This one act like you don't want to get lit. That other one was gone. Let me tell you, I used to get that bitch lit. I used to try to almost start the fire. There we go. We still get a little bit though. I got this candle over here. That's probably why the man got mad at me, because I got this candle. I didn't know who the man was either in the candle, but when I looked it up, it's supposed to be a depiction of Jesus Christ. When I looked it up, that's what they call him. It's so I don't know what they talking about, but it is what it is. It represents new ideals, all type of stuff, but it's fine. Let's go ahead. We're gonna get into Capricorn real quick. For Leah, I really appreciate her. She's been here for a little while. I appreciate you too. Let me see. Let me get into these. These kind of small. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk on the side. If you're not walking on the side, you cannot be here. We don't want you here. And I'd like to say my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm actually going to do the ones. My covenant is that if they fall on the floor, I must read them, regardless of what I'm doing. For my Capricorn, I have the 5 of Cups and I have the setting sun. And I do have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so I was going to do a nice simple spread for y'all, and something else has popped up. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups. Somebody that needs to, that is ready to walk away, or that has walked away from something that no longer serves you. They've done this already. This has a feeling like they've done this, or like they've planned to do this. The setting sun, it has not necessarily happened just yet, but they know it's because attached to their pain. When they let this person go, or when they let this thing go, it's going to be attached to pain. This is what I'm getting with Capricorn. It's not something they actively want to do. Sometimes Capricorn can get a little lazy, but they're very determined. They will get things done on their own time. They get the right to be lazy. This is always with Capricorns. It's always something that affects their home. It affects how they experience home too. Even if it happens at work, it's like it'll affect their home. And so the universe is telling you to take your time with this, because you know how you deal with pain, even though you don't like to show it, Capricorn. And it's okay. You're going to get that moment with the 9 of Wands. You're going to get that moment that you deserve, because you're very resilient. We know that you're very resilient. We know that you're going to take your time anyway. But the problem is, what you're planning on getting rid of in your past, you know it's going to make a tower moment. It's going to make a conflict. It's like you're already planning for the conflict before it happens. I don't get specifics. This is overall tone for Capricorn. That's why. This is something that y'all are equally kind of energy. The energy is kind of equal and all, but y'all could be in different places. Yeah, y'all are dealing with heartache and pain. Somebody in your past coming back. somebody in your past coming back, or somebody that feels like it's your past, like you just can't get rid of this person. This energy, it's energy, it's an energy, it's an energy. And then what is this one? The Nine of Pentacles, and of course y'all. I always get determined with y'all. Y'all definitely always go getters and ready to get what y'all need. You said no. She said don't say that. That is true though. That is true. Y'all need to make okay. Y'all need to make a decision that's gonna cause a conflict moment. But at the end of the day, it's the best way that you need to handle it. Okay, something needs to happen. You said someone from your past. Okay, see, look, that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all need to be doing bookings. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then I can do one-on-ones from y'all. Y'all DM me, and I will send y'all information. It's a link me. I haven't got it to where y'all can just click it. Yeah, and some people don't know how to copy and paste. But I will literally link y'all. Maybe I start putting cash up on here. But no, we can do an hour. We can do like an hour 30. I don't mind. We can really get into this. The Emperor in reverse. Yes, this is somebody. Again, this is my last thing for Capricorn. This is somebody that needs to take over. You need to take over this. You already know. You already know. And thank you, Leigh. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Really, I do. Okay, I was called to do this, and I only do this because the Most High asked me to. So all energy that belongs to us, we wanted to come back. Any energy that does not belong to us, we send it back 20 times fold, because I don't play that in my house. You are not a branch, you are the tree, and so much more. I appreciate you, okay? So we're going to knock it on now. Let's see. I will do another free question. Let's see. Layla, I see hello. Will I talk to T today? It's not good enough, because you can talk to him right now if you want to. You can call him. Mary, what's Jake's a dose argument fight because of me? It's a little nosy. Hold on. I kind of like that one, Maria. Okay. I kind of like that one, Maria. A little nosy. But I like it. I'm going to get you another deck. Hold on. I kind of went through this one. I'm gonna get you a little bit different. Give this little piece. Okay, I wish if I had some more light, that bitch be blinking in the light. Let me tell you. Okay. So make sure you like the page and like the page. I'm doing one every 1K. Okay, spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who are. Actually, I might have to leave them anyway. I forgot I have a booking later. Okay. It says, what's Jake's and those argument fight because of me? And I got an apology, and then I got friendship. Apology and friendship. What you did with them? Jake and Dosa's argument. Were they friends? Let me look at these messages. This is why you asked me this, isn't it? Okay. It said no because I'm curious about it. Jake is my ex and Dosa is his current girlfriend, but he keeps watching me. Okay. It makes more sense. Okay, so this connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. This is talking about, I keep getting that this is with him and his person, but it could be y'all right now. It don't feel right to say that. It feels like this is him and his current. It says apology. Never underestimate the power of the heartfelt apology. So yeah, it's like they're arguing about maybe he called her your name. It's a feeling like that. It's like right now he's in a sorry state, and because of that, it's making her feel. I'm so nosy. It's making her feel like they should just be friends, maybe. Imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace it. So they're definitely having a problem right now with their imperfections. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. It's like I don't like the illusion card. Let me get clarity on that. What you talking about? Surprise. Romantic surprises on the horizon. Yeah, it's almost like he called her your name. An opportunity is about a presence that leads to a new person, but it's in reverse. It's in reverse. Let me see. Me and him are no contact. It's been 4 months, but he stalks me a lot. I think that he thinks about you a lot, girl. I think that it's like y'all been broken up, but not in his mind. Not in his mind. I swear for you, it's like he called her your name. That's what I keep getting. Let me see. Romance in reverse. It says, romance in reverse. This is something like you definitely, yes, you cause an issue in their romance because your energy is surrounded by theirs, not on purpose, but when somebody intentionally puts a lot of hate and negative energy and they call out your name, then you're gonna feel this energy. That's what intuition means because your name means something. Okay, there's sometimes where people will say, like, my mom thought that I thought I heard my mom call for me, and that's why I went for her. And be like, oh, I was just thinking about you. That's because somebody was thinking about you that loved you. This is a real thing. Okay, so anger works just as bad. This is okay, if not better. It says long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. Yeah. This is somebody what's a distance of 4 months when somebody thinks about you every day in between them? I think he found out that I'm moving out and he's been watching the extra than usual. Okay, so give him a show. Okay, give him a show. Level up on his ass. Level up on his ass. And because this is his karma, I'm sure. Secret. Something is hiding from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Yeah, so someone is being deceptive. Definitely watching you. Be careful, people like to put cameras everywhere. Gotta check. Let me see. The X. It says healing from the past, heartbreak takes time, but be patient. This is talking about your ex. Okay? And it's secrets. The secret is that he's watching you. You know it. Look at the girl, the ex is sitting there on the window in the glass, looking out at the windowsill. Okay, and then on the secrets, we got another window. It's like somebody looking out, somebody looking, peeking as you change your clothes in the doorway. That's what I see. Okay, it's his fault, the situation in the first place. Let me get out this deck. Okay, over here. Dang, no. So my other deck will never let me get so nosy, y'all. This one put me right on the situation. Keep the flame of passion alive, but it's in reverse. So yeah, their passion and everything is getting messed up because of this. That's crazy. I just bought these off on whim. Okay. We're gonna get out here. I appreciate you. And if you want me to get more clarity, then you got to book me, girl. And then I can get some spreads on. You can figure out what's going on in their house. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna be that nosy, but if y'all really need me, I do. I specify in shadow work and relationships. Pretty much anything I can try to. If I don't specialize in it, I will point you to one of my mentors. That does specialize in it. But so far, this is fine. These questions are fun. Avoid rushing into to fill the voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Yeah. So don't, if he comes at you trying to hook up with you, it's saying be mindful of it, because you don't want somebody with that type of tendency. Okay. What is shadow work? Shadow work is when there's a light and dark side of everybody. So you know what tendencies you have. I'm gonna give you an example. This might not be you, but if you know that when you drink a little bit too much. If you go to a party that maybe you shouldn't be drinking them like that. Shadow work is understanding that maybe down throughout your history, you have a problem with drinking, because if you go out to that party and always drink crazy, even though you should not be drinking it, then this shadow work. You have to train yourself. Okay, I'm only taking one drink. And some people have a hard time with that. And this is just an example, but this is a lot. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. I'm about to go into it. But I specialize in this. There's books that you can get and everything, but that's just one example of this. Some people have a bad mouth, a bad attitude. It's kind of like anger management. But everybody in the world has a shadow, and everybody has to work on themselves. It's not about disregarding the shadow. It's about accepting it and knowing how to maintain it. Your shadow should work for your life. Some people will have the light work for the shadow, and that's when you get people that do evil. There's books that talk about this, but that's not this type of show. But if you have questions like that, I will answer. He will expose. Don't be playing with. Okay, look, it's cool and interesting. Yeah, no problem. Honestly, that's one reason why I started the show. Anyway, just to bring new light. Like, I work for the Lord, I work for the Most High, and so I wanted to definitely show people that we're coming. This is the Lord's word. If somebody from that needs to be saved, this is how I can save them, then why not? It's like God will place his messages everywhere. Y'all don't have me preach on it. Okay? But I appreciate y'all very much. Let me get out this deck. Okay, this one will just be slapping. Y'all see that? This is the romance and love deck. Next month I'm gonna have some more out here. We're gonna really get into some things. We're gonna get into this one again. Because I do, y'all have good energy tonight. I'm missing my music. I need a DJ over here. Jeez, okay, we can play some R&B in this mother. Okay, I'm feeling what album? I do practice Reiki too. I haven't really messed with no Reiki online, but I'm a triple fire sign, so yeah, I'm a mess with Reiki. Reiki is like the energy, but it's a lot of Reiki masters out there. I'm definitely not one, but y'all will see me try to fill these cards. Okay, let's see, these are my big boys. Okay, so we got 7K. I'll do another one at 8. You want to know what Reiki is now? Okay, I can do this. It's fine. Okay, so Reiki is like I get it from Taoism, I believe, but it's like if you think about chakra, if you put your hands together and let like that heat that's in between your hands right there, that's the energy that your body naturally gives off. For those who have melanin, sometimes they say sun gaze, and our melanin will suck up the sun's gaze. This is the energy that gives off because of that. Different things in the universe has the same energy. We're talking about copper, we're talking about gold. Some things that transmute energy, if you understand the science behind it. But we have Reiki masters that feel this energy, and they're able to, they call it like a Reiki massage. If you've gone somewhere and got a massage, somebody that just might do a few things and you just feel really, really good after the massage, some Reiki masters can do that same thing without even touching you. They can feel where the energy inside of you is kind of misplaced and help guide it throughout your chakra system. Okay? And so when we talk about Reiki mastery, that's something that I'm actively going towards to do, books and everything. In Texas, where I'm at, they actually have a school for it. And so we can get certifications to do so. It's like finally science is picking up to this energy. We just need to learn how to use it better. I had 3 cards that came out as I was talking, so I have to be respectful and see what spirit wants it. Thank you. It was a good question. And then next time, I will actually go into it deeper with Reiki if you're interested. Follow my page. Okay, period. King of Wands. King of Wands is someone who has lost control. This must be somebody in my room. But I will say this, and if it resonates, it resonates. The King of Wands is somebody who's lost control. The 5 of Pentacles, somebody who felt left out in the cold, but I didn't get that. I get somebody that needs to divorce but has not divorced. That's what I got. And then the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is somebody that's not happy. Somebody that's not happy. There's a legacy there. It's almost like there's a family there, but they are not happy. They're not happy. Spirit, give me advice for this individual. Give me advice for the collective. I will start saying collective. The Lovers. Yeah, this is somebody that they're in love with. The Lovers. This is somebody they're in love with. And so somebody is unhappy. They feel like it's out of control. They need to divorce, but they're not. They are unhappy. It is the Lovers. It is something that they are highly tied with. If it is not a lover itself, then this is a worker job. But most likely it's the Lovers. If you're on my channel, it's probably Lovers. So yes, that is the message I have from Spirit. If it resonated with anybody, it did. If not, I'm gonna post it anyway. It'll resonate. Okay, with someone would need to hear it. 1, 2, 3 years. The divorce card came again. Okay, y'all got me to 8K, so I'm gonna do one more question. Let's see, it's 12:05, and that's fine. I'm gonna get some lunch after this. We're gonna do. If y'all would have got me, I should have said this before. If y'all give me the 10K, I would give a free birth chart reading. I did this whole live and forgot. That's why. So y'all get the 10K and I'll give a free birth chart. This takes me a while to put this together. It's 1 to 3 days. I keep saying this. 1 to 3 days, and I'll give. Usually it's like 3 tiers. I'll probably give like 1 or 2 of the tiers, and I'll make it all nice for you. One day I'll be able to sign these things. Tell me if they're nice. Okay, I go into your emotional anatomy, so I'll give 1 free at 10, and then I'm gonna charge people like $99 to make this thing. And so just let me know and we'll get there. Okay, so speaking of gift, it says, SZA, will a gift come? Oh, no. Not will a gift. It says, will gift come and see me anytime soon? If it was a gift come to you, then maybe. But I'll do that question. Will gift come and see you anytime soon? And then there's another question I kind of want to do. It's for Sophia. But let's do scissors first. It will gifts come and see you anytime soon. The strength card and the rebirth card. Through perseverance, a rebirth will happen. Hmm. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. What is this one? Princess of Swords. What are you trying to say? We're gonna come back to these two. I don't think this was for you. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you not walk with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. We want to know what gifts come and see them soon. It's ugly. It's okay. This might be your energy, but we're gonna see what came in your energy was the Queen of Wands. This is somebody that is too hot headed, but it's like you have the strength. It's almost like it's a abusive relationship. This is somebody that needed to hide their face. Somebody that needed to hide themselves, hide their true selves. The Princess Jasmine is on the field. Somebody that cuts like a knife. Somebody that has gotten too hot-headed. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, what advice do I have for this individual? Thank you. Somebody that is too manipulative, but not in a way like the swords. This one is the Queen of Cups in reverse. She's like Ursula. She's like Ursula with the Queen Trident's trident. Someone that feels justified for being so for being a dragon. That's what I get for your energy. Who is this? Sister? Okay, well, gift come and see you anytime soon. I don't think you should. Well, y'all don't need to be seeing each other at all. Because the first two cards I have is the strength and the rebirth. So that's fine, right? But this is talking about somebody that's getting over, literally feeling like they got beat down. But I don't really know whose it is, whose energy, yours or theirs. But it's reinforced. It's reinforced with somebody that is way too hot-headed, and they feel justified for the things that they've done. Yeah, somebody that feels justified for the things that they've done because of the sadness that they had in the relationship. So for the sadness that they've had in a relationship, and they actively will do these things. Like whenever they feel sad in a relationship, they will mentally plan out what to do to them. They will go out and they will do this thing. So you asking if this man gonna come back to you, he don't need to, but I believe, yeah, he should not. He's the hermit. He should hide far, far away from you. What did you do to this man? Okay, what is my energy right here? What did you do? Because that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. Okay, if he was, Spirit says if he was smart, he would stay in the house. That's what I got for you, that individual. So we're gonna move on. He says, "Can I have a question?" Now I gotta know. Look, y'all gonna have to book me. I'm trying to tell you. You better book it. We can just talk for 2 hours. I got you. It's okay. Let me see. You said not Ursula. Let me do Sophia. Is Sophia still in here? Like my page, Sophia. You in here? You might have to ask the question again. Is the path that I'm going down positive or negative? Okay, let me see. Okay, is the path you're going down positive or negative? Let me see. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you cannot be here. We do not want you here. I like to say my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. And we want to know the path that you're going down, positive or negative. Okay, so we do have the path card. This is just general terms. This is the definitely a plan. Something you're talking about a plan. I know I'm in your energy, basically, with the Two of Wands being here, and so this is something that you've manifested. Something that you've manifested for your success, but sometimes internally you have a conflict within it about the decision that you've made to manifest it. And it's because of the lovers. It's because of how you love. It's because of how you feel. It's because you love hard. I get somebody that loves hard. And so sometimes you worry if the things that you've done affect other people in a way. I don't know if that sounds correct or not for you. But that's what I get. I get somebody that loves hard, or somebody that feels like they didn't make the right decision because of what's happening in their love life. If the love life is going good, then this is a good thing. This is a good thing. The love life is going good. I got somebody that's love life feels like they're either walking through the valley of the shadow of death, or they're coming out of that phase. But somebody that needs to heal, or it's like the relationship is healing. This person is healing, but I have I have very, very nice cards for this individual. This feels like a star. This feels like a star seed. This feels like somebody of importance. This feels like a chosen. I mean, I'm kind of doing whimsical. That somebody has the ability to be a doctor or a lawyer or somebody like that. Somebody that's a heavy mother. But yeah, you're worried about the conflict that your decisions have made, but you should not be, because every time I get a conflict card on here, it's always in reverse. It's saying that a conflict is not something that you should be worried about, or even if you are going in a conflict, you're coming out of that. And I didn't show you, but the first card that came out is the manifestation card. This is talking about somebody that can take their dreams and run with it if they want to. And so I don't feel like you haven't taken your dreams and taken it by storm. I think that the way you're going was always the way the destiny was going to take you, because you're a star. You know, it's not about what journey that you want to go on. You've been following life since you were younger, and that's always taking you towards the right place. Sometimes you go through bad things because there's bad people in the world, because there's a little sadness there too with your past. But that's okay, because look at whatever you have in the world and know that, just look at it from the right side up, because then there's a big old 4 right there, which is a good number. And so that's all you have to do, okay? He says, I'm starting to get out of the abusive stuff from my father. That little thing that it poked his head out and then went back in there. But that's what you're worried about. You're worried about what you're missing. But no, you have the Ace of Pentacles is on the field. Don't worry about what happened in your past. Don't worry about what happened at home, because you have the ability to wipe away the illusions. That is the illusion. The illusion is that was for you, that was for him, and it's okay. He was supposed to be there, but this is fine. Other people will be there for you. And then you will show other people what a good example of a person is. And that's all right. You're fine, okay? You're going to walk around with that on your back because you can walk with it on your back. You're supposed to be a testimony for others. That's why you can. So you're fine, okay? The dreams are in there. But it's because you need to wipe away the illusion that he has, that whatever happened in your past, it's like I said, every time a bad card comes around here, it's always reversed. You're getting out of it. You're getting out of it. Every single time any card that has a negative influence around comes, it's in reverse. You're getting out of it. And every other good card that comes up here is always in the right way. I just had the 2 of Cups in the upright. I have this planting a new seed in the upright. But then the deception card I have in reverse. Yeah. Somebody, you're getting out of feeling left out. You're fine. It's okay. You're fine. I done pulled about 10,000 cards for you. You fine. Okay, that was your ancestry. That was your direct lineage there, because that's the only reason why I start going into the cards like that. Okay. I'm glad that I said something that helped you out. Okay, really. Okay, I really help. No problem. And y'all are almost close at 10,000. I'm gonna give you another free birth chart. Once these birth charts don't coming out, I don't hear nothing about how y'all want them. Okay, because I put my foot into it. Okay. So, but I appreciate y'all for liking the live, and I appreciate all the love. I see all of it. Y'all already got me to 9.2K. I can't be any mad about that. Okay, this is on the evening. It's at 12 o'clock and on a work day, I think. So I appreciate you. Let's see. Leah, you gonna ask again? I'm going to give you one, girl. You better like this bitch up. You better like that bitch up. Let me see. Who from my past will come back? Like, is it a lover, friend, etc.? Okay. Hold on. Because you've been so good. You're one of my favorite ones right now. This is okay. I appreciate everybody on it. You have good energy, Leah. Okay, so let's see. Let me get out of that other one energy. And the person I was just talking to, too. So, okay. Let me see. Who from the past life will come back? Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. If you're not walking with the Most High, you cannot be here. We not want you here. I just say my grandmother speaks on my behalf. Thank you for speaking on my behalf. It's talking about a past reunion. Somebody that you need to put your guard against. Somebody that has the potential to try to take over your world. You will not let it. Somebody that thinks they're a master of your world, but they are not. Somebody who thinks that they can rule your home, or somebody that you might feel like that they're home. Somebody familiar to you. This is the home card, but it's in reverse, so it's smothering their energy too. It's not like a good omen, but this is what the card means. It's a celebratory card in reverse. So spirits, ancestors, guardians. It says who from the past Is it a lover or a friend? The person from your past is somebody who felt like they're a master of your home. Um, Somebody that feels like they have a lot of control over you. Um, I wanted to say only because this card over here is almost like a man. It's a man. It's a man. It feels heavy masculine. It feels heavy masculine. Somebody that feels like they controlled you at a time. What card is that? Okay, but somebody that you used to be really close with, maybe a friend, a man who's a friend, a man who's a friend, a man who's a friend. And this is justice, so this might be a karmic cycle. This might be somebody that you dealt. It's definitely somebody that you dealt with before. That's the question. It's definitely somebody, but somebody that feels like they can control you, or somebody heavily manipulative. You got something? No. This is the energy. I'm not asking for a name because I can't get a name. I can only tell you what this person feels like. And the game with illusion card comes. Don't be crying. It's okay. What happened? What happened? What I missed? You said the creator. I appreciate y'all for liking and subscribing. Okay. Well, I hope this helps. It's going old friend. I don't feel past lover. So lovers and friends are a mixture of things, right? You understand? Sometimes you can be a lover and then be a friend afterwards. This is somebody that you feel like it is a friend right now in your life, but also somebody who feels like they have control over you. Like somebody that has control over you, or somebody that, maybe somebody that you used to work with. I get the finance card, but it's not upright, so this is not good finance card. It's almost like somebody that owes child support, but I don't get a child here. Yeah, the generosity card, just to make sure, it's talking about money, talking about a give and take, some balance thing that y'all had going on that's no longer balanced. But then now they're coming back out to balance it. Why do you feel like somebody's coming to you? And that's literally all I get all the time. The first card that I had come out is the reunion card. This is a reunion card. This is somebody that thinks about the past. So it's definitely somebody from it. Okay, you said it will be dealt with? Okay. You said, so it's a friend. I can deal with that. Okay. I'm glad I said something to help. Okay. Because okay, I can only speak for it. But I'm glad I said something to help. Okay. Okay, what we got? 12. Y'all still doing good. I still want to kind of get y'all to 10K. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I want to give somebody a gift. Why am I feeling something? That's fine. I ain't gotta do them. I can finish the ones from yesterday. Look. Okay, I finished the ones from yesterday. I'm getting hungry. So Leia, what we're gonna do is if I ain't already give you one, we're gonna give you a birth chart. That's what we're gonna do. And then what you gotta do is you gotta send me your birthday. And then I'll knock it out. It does take me a few days to do it. I think the people from yesterday still waiting on theirs, but it's only because they're beautiful. And then y'all give me practice on making them. I give me practice on making them. Like I said, I'm selling those. Okay, sell them bitches. But let me go ahead and pray. Spirits, ancestors, guardians, those who walk with the Most High. We want to ask that all our energy come back to us. Any energy that does not belong to us, we want to send it back to its maker 20 times over, because we don't play that in our house. You are not the branch, you are the tree, and so much more. In God we pray. Only the light may stay. We're going to go ahead. It's I will trust. And then I appreciate y'all. I appreciate love and everything. Okay. Let me go ahead. We're going to do one more for the night. I feel like I already did. I could do my pendulum, actually. I feel like we already did Sagittarius. What do we do? Scorpio. I really want to do my Aries, but there's no Aries in here. Y'all let me know what zodiac sign y'all have. And I'm going to knock that out. I see the time. I feel like I should end it at 10. I don't know. I'm already late for my session. It's okay. I think it's fine. I'm going to do it at 12:30. Pisces. Okay. I can do Pisces. I feel like I did Pisces. I can do Pisces. I'll do Pisces real quick. Okay. I don't like to end things on random numbers. We'll do 12:30. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We'll do Pisces real quick for you while you're doing it. Make sure you like my page, like that, like tap. Y'all tap it on up. Okay, I'm gonna stop charging. But if you want a booking, y'all can do a one-on-one with me. I do this for like a few hours for you. We'll get into some things. Y'all go and DM me, and I'll send you my information. It's 35 for like an hour. I guess we can do 2 hours for 50 or something like that. Okay, so let's get into Pisces. Spirits, ancestors, guardians. What we got for Pisces? Thank you. Pisces, I have y'all are hard workers. But sometimes because of your hard work, you won't follow your spiritual advisors. You won't follow your guides that are around you. And that's because you have so much ability to do it yourself. But whenever you get into conflict, then you need help. You need the help of the angels. You need the help of a higher faith. And so sometimes you can't do everything by yourself. You just cannot. You can't. And so, but if you're looking for your goal, you're looking for your dreams, especially if you're looking for money. Sometimes what you're looking for is at the home. I get this when I think of home. I think of a place where there's love overflow. What is that? Wizard of Oz, The Wiz. Okay. So this is somebody that needs to go within themselves and find color. Okay. But it's not so simple. It's just telling you sometimes you get a little hard headed. Sometimes with the hard work that you put in, you'll think that you can handle it on your own without listening to the people that are really there to guide you. And so it'll create a mental confusion. I don't get that you don't always make it there. I get that you have good cards around you. Okay, but unfortunately, it's like a mental thing. Sometimes you might not be able to actually see what it is that you. Yeah, this the conflict card came out when I wanted the clarity on it. It's like you have the hard work and everything, but you need to follow your guides a little bit more. If y'all are going to church, I don't really care what y'all believe in, as long as it's a high power and it works for goodness and not dark. I don't really care. And so when you're going towards that thing, everyone has their own thing as far as they know when it feels good and they know when it feels bad. If this person that I'm talking to right now does not, let's say they believe in Allah, you need to follow the whatever that tradition means. I am a born Christian and went Baptist and then spiritualist, and I am all. I'm all three. But Christianity is at my base. I always have a base. Because if you don't have a base, then where are you coming from? And so this is what I have for my Pisces. You need to believe in something. Somebody that is very studious. I have great cards. Y'all are very hard workers. Y'all have everything that y'all need. It's just that's why y'all don't listen to nobody but yourself. It's almost like y'all are stubborn, but it's not really stubbornness. It's just spiritually y'all need help right now. And I hope I said anything to help. Okay. This is not for all Pisces. Some of y'all Pisces get mad at me. It's not for all of y'all. This is just for the ones that have the problem with maybe the ones that needed to hear this at this moment. Okay, if y'all are getting out of that feeling, then that's great. Congratulations, welcome here. That's why y'all are here right now, because I would be like a spiritualist, somebody that can lead you towards. Y'all don't have to listen to me. There's other people that can do it too, but somebody needs to tell you something sometimes. A hangman, somebody that needs to see things in a different perspective. Somebody that is looking for happiness through legacy, but sometimes feels like the legacy that they've made is a little bit too harsh. Somebody that needs to sleep. Overworkers. It's reinforcing the overwork. Somebody that needs to sleep and go into the dreams. That's what I have for you. So I hope I said something to help Pisces. You said yes. Okay, good. Sometimes I don't be knowing if it makes sense, but it's only because I don't imbalance. Yeah, y'all go to sleep. Okay, start over. Okay, but y'all will be fine. I didn't get nothing bad for y'all. It's just that's what y'all need to do right now. It'll help y'all to evolve. Y'all will become better people because of this. Y'all become better people because of this. Okay, y'all got a 9.7. That's a 5. That's all right. Can't give another free one. I gave layup one anyway. Okay, and so I'll be back on tonight. I say that, and then I will literally sleep. But I will try to be back on tonight, y'all. That's probably when everybody can get off work, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I should have just came off later anyway. But I think I needed to be here for a few people, and I said 11 anyway. So I appreciate all the love, and y'all will have another chance later. Okay, I really, really appreciate y'all. Again, Big Brother Aries is here, specializing in relationships, shadow work, the whole nine. So if y'all need me, till then, y'all book me, and then we can talk about it. DM me though, so I can tell y'all how. I appreciate you.